Okay, friend and I are back with another episode of One Step Beyond. This one is from season 2. It's episode 17. It's called Earthquake. Which we know all about here in Los Angeles because we've felt quite a few of them since moving here. Uh-oh.
You're about to see an incredible human document. An encounter with forces that no one on this earth really understands. You may find it shocking, impossible. But it is nevertheless evidence of a universe beyond the power of our five senses.
Sorry, audio issues. I didn't have it set before I started the episode.
It's a great pleasure to have you with us, Senora. Senor? Morgan, your lift. Let me off at 7. Running us ragged, huh? Oh, boy. Never seen the likes. Registering in droves. Guess it's Caruso, all right. Shouldn't do that. Why not? Just isn't right, that's all. So it's not right. Here, come on. Have one on Sandow, the world's strongest man. No, thanks, I don't drink. You mean not anymore? All right, not anymore. You mean not when somebody's looking? World's strongest man. Did you see him fight that lion out at the park Sunday?
Pushing alcohol on somebody who's trying to stop is a dick move. But I get it. When you're an alcoholic, you want the people around you to be like you. So if they're trying to stop and you're not, it's going to make you want to push them to keep drinking because it's the cool thing to do because you don't want to stop. But I don't know. And you see it a lot. People mocking their friends who don't drink. My friend in the Navy was constantly offering me a drink, and I would always turn him down, and he acted like he was offended by it, and I tried to explain to him, I used to have a drinking problem. I don't drink anymore. And he acted like I was too young to have had a legitimate drinking problem, so it wasn't a problem. But if I say I don't want to drink anymore and you continue offering over and over again, you're either not listening or you're intentionally trying to make me do something I don't want to do just to please you.
$1 a ticket. For what? You got better teeth than that lion. A minute. That's I call mellow. They catch you at your job. You want to know? Anyway, who's going to catch me? $1 a ticket. Take a piece of that ice. It's so hot I pass out. Sure, help yourself.
Probably not the point of the episode at all, but I needed a tangent.
April 17th, 1906, San Francisco. Every hotel lobby in town is filled. Filled with people all hoping to catch a glimpse of the visiting celebrities. Mrs. Patrick Campbell, the great star of the theater. Sandow, the world's strongest man. Enrico Caruso, who tonight will sing Carmen at the Opera House. the slightest attention to this man, to this bellboy. No attention whatsoever, and that's unfortunate. Because on this day, this man is far and away the most important human being in San Francisco.
What does the bellhop know? Is this the earthquake? Did they use that same footage in the other episode with the chandelier that fell? Maybe it's just the same chandelier. It looked very familiar.
He's waking up.
He'll be all right. Thank you. I called the hotel doctor. I'm terribly sorry about all this inconvenience.
Oh, inconvenient. You should be sorry for him. Look how pale it is.
I guess I fainted, Mr. Adams. If you were feeling ill, Perkins, you should have reported to the bell captain.
Better take him on bed.
Be careful for your back, Papa.
I'm all right now.
If you get up so quick, you're gonna faint again.
You really shouldn't trouble yourselves. The doctor will be here at any moment.
She has a
But you
point.
Make it to your own room, Perkins. Sir, I'm perfectly all right. Really, I am. I don't need a doctor.
Look how blue his lips are. Sit down for a moment.
I don't have to. I'm all right now. Good. Then attend to Signor Bandetti's luggage at once. Yes. Oh. And bring a vase for their flowers. Yes. He's quite all right.
It's black and white, but she says his lips are turning blue, and that would mean that he's not getting enough oxygen. And she's right that if you've just fainted, you shouldn't immediately stand back up because you could faint again. Fainting is usually a blood pressure situation. It's either too fast, too high, or too low, and so sitting up or laying down causes that to shift, and if you do that too quickly, it can cause you to just black out again. But he didn't faint. We saw the chandelier knock his ass out. So is this like a Final Destination thing where he's had the premonition and now he has to save everybody? But he only saw his own death?
How do you know?
I trust your stay with us will be quite comfortable. Good day. Good day, sir.
I trust you be quite comfortable with us. We're gonna try. This
I don't know why he
one room
grabbed
is
her
bigger
like
than
that, but
our whole village back in Sicily. Eh, Rosa? Your uncle who said I was no good. Ma, what did he say now?
Wait that you get the bill, Mr. Smart Man.
he's just a joker.
Hey, are you still blue?
I'm all right now, really.
Good. We want our kids in Salinas to know we got here all right. How we do?
Well, the best way is to send a telegram. There's an office downstairs.
With us, the English is not so 100%. You help us with the words?
Sure. I'll bring up a blank as soon as I get the vase.
You know, Mr. Bandetti and me, we were married 40 years ago today.
Congratulations.
And the children and the grandchildren and the bambini and the family, they want to give us a big party.
We snuck off. We're going to be by ourselves in a fancy hotel. Me and this pretty signorina.
Oh, signorina. What that man gonna think about me? I'm really his wife, you know. Oh, you get him crazier every year.
This for you. $5.
Thank you.
Use some of
It's a
that
lot of money
to
back
buy
then.
some herbs. When you come back, I'll tell you the name. They're gonna make you feel better.
Yes, ma'am. I hope
you both have many more years of happiness together.
Grazie. We hope so too.
Eugenio, he's a nice man, but $5.
So, I'm sport. Tonight, Caruso. And then, I take you dancing. And after, drinking wine until, who knows, 3, 4 o'clock in morning.
And tomorrow I call for the kids. Come for Papa's funeral.
He's a happy fella and he wants to spread the happiness. It's almost making me cry. Again? It's the second time the building's fell in on him. Was that just a vision too? Yes. Okay, so is he having premonitions of what there's going to be an earthquake and this is exactly what it's going to do, so he's got to keep the people away from those areas?
Earthquake! Earthquake! Run for your lives! Earthquake! Earthquake! Please! Please! Earthquake! Run
They
for
would
your
feel
lives!
it.
Earthquake! I saw it. I saw the whole city breaking into pieces. People crushed under falling rocks. I wasn't dreaming. It was real. Run for your lives! Run! Earthquake! Earthquake! Earthquake!
What does he mean?
This poor man.
Earthquake! Earthquake!
Earthquakes are scary, but if one was happening, the other people in the building would be able to feel it. It's not something that like only one person is going to experience. We had one when I was in Hollywood last month, and like I was in a 7-Eleven and the chip aisle was just shaking. I thought that somebody had driven into the store until I realized what was going on because the entire building was just rattling. So it's weird that he thinks he needs to run down the halls telling people there's an earthquake. If there was one, everybody would know.
Get out! Get out! Save yourself!
It's not a
Run for your
fire
life.
situation.
Get out! There's an earthquake! It's an earthquake! Get out! Sir, please, get out! Please, believe me, get out now! Please, save yourself! Run for your life! You, don't sit there! Get out! Get out! It's an earthquake! I'm telling you, there's an earthquake on the way! No! Get out! It's an earthquake! I'm telling you, there's an earthquake on the way! Run! Run for
Okay,
your life!
on the way.
Out!
Say that
Save
more
yourself!
often.
Save yourself! Get
Incoming.
out!
God,
Make it more known you mean incoming.
and I thanks for that.
Eugenio, caro.
But you should be happy, not like this.
I'm sorry. But that poor man, he upset me.
I told you he's sick.
Yes, you told me.
This old couple's cute. I don't want to see them get smushed by a chandelier.
What time is it? Why'd you lock me up like that? It must be almost 5 o'clock.
If it wouldn't embarrass the hotel, I should press charges against you, Perkins, and send you to jail. Now pack your things and get out.
Get out.
Get out.
Look, Mr. Adams, I've been sitting here thinking about it.
First,
calmly.
I was gullible enough to believe you were ill,
What are you talking about?
spreading panic all over the hotel.
But I saw an earthquake.
Now, let's stop these little games. Harris, come in here. Now then, Harris has told me all about it.
I sure hated to, Gerald, but what could I do? I warned you.
Warned?
If you ever so much as ever try to get another job in this town,
Warned about what?
Mr. Sandow complained. What could I do?
stealing whiskey,
Stealing?
getting drunk, terrifying the guests.
I didn't steal any whiskey.
Oh, come on, Gerald.
Look, he's saying that to save his own neck.
Mr. Adams, I got an awful lot of orders.
Very well. Get back to work. You be out of here in 5 minutes.
I tell you, it was Harris.
I find nothing in Harris's records about being in hospitals because of alcohol.
That was years ago. Please, Mr. Adams, listen to me. All right, fire me. I don't care, but listen to me. I've been sitting down here trying to figure out what happened.
I know what happened.
No, please, listen to me. This may sound absolutely ridiculous, but maybe I was given a power to sort of look ahead so that I could warn the people and save them from dying. I tell you, I saw an earthquake.
Perkins, have you lost your mind?
Up there. I saw those walls crumbling, and upstairs in the pantry, the shelves. And then there was that noise. And there was a clock. And the clock said 5:13.
And that is when it's supposed to happen.
Please take me seriously. Even if it is one chance in a million. It's almost 5:13.
Indeed it is.
Well, then do something.
Such as
Warn the people. Even if it is a false alarm.
5:13, you said.
Yes.
It is now exactly 5:22. Let us hope that all our earthquakes prove so mild. You be out of here in 5 minutes.
The other guy was a piece of shit for blaming him for the whiskey when he. But you can't trust an alcoholic to not
Tell the
be an
chef not to be
alcoholic.
surprised when he gets the bill. For zucchini like that, he's got to pay, especially when he takes me away from my afternoon nap.
Is this actually happening, or is it another vision? Earthquakes aren't really that destructive. I mean,
What's
they
the matter
can
with you?
be.
Did the horse hurt you? Are you all right, mister? Are you all right? Then why did you scream like that? Come on, we gotta finish unloading. I have to be back here tomorrow bright and early. I hope the dinner party is a big success and that Caruso's singing is as good as my zucchini.
Say, wait.
Huh?
What you said about tomorrow, bright and early.
Yeah?
What time do you get here tomorrow?
Same as always. Why?
What time? What time?
What's it to you?
About 5?
Well, if you already know, then why ask?
Look, don't come back here tomorrow.
Why?
Because if you do, you'll be killed. No, I know. Listen, it isn't 5:13 tonight. It's 5:13 tomorrow morning. I know, believe me, I know.
Get away from
No,
me.
I know,
Come on,
don't
boy.
go.
Get up.
Please,
Come on,
wait,
boy.
wait, I know. Don't, stay there. Don't come back here.
Parks down the street.
Nobody's gonna believe him. He sounds crazy.
But it's gone too. Just disappeared.
Also, earthquakes don't do that much damage. Unless the building is very old and already cracking up.
There's not an alley cat left in the whole neighborhood. You know those fancy people, the Lesters, had 3 Angors. All gone. Now, why would all the animals disappear like that? You know, even the birds have gone. There's the fella does handiwork around our house. He keeps pigeons, Holman pigeons. All gone. Every last one of them. Just poof, gone. Makes a person wonder. It's spooky, that's what it is.
Because the animals know. That's why they ran. Somebody must believe me or you'll all be killed. I saw it. The walls came crashing down, and then there was that noise, and the people crushed by the rocks. Please, you must believe me. I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. Somebody.
I thought that was
Somebody
clearly
must
a
believe
nun
me.
who would not give him the time of day. She believes in God, but she doesn't believe that this man can have a premonition.
It must be noted that his Don Jose had too many chins. Come too much faster.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I've been to all the other papers, but they won't believe me.
About what?
I saw it. Please, you must listen to me. It should be put into the headlines.
I'm just the drama critic. The news office will open at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Oh, 8 o'clock's too late.
Could you wait till I finish this review? The printer will be in to pick it up any minute.
No, I can't wait. Don't you understand? If I'm wrong, let them laugh at me. I don't care. But if I'm right, then the people will be warned and lives will be saved.
When's the world going to end this time? Oh, I'm sorry. No disrespect meant, but frankly, there have been so many of you fellows around the last couple of years that, well, I suppose one gets jaded.
It's not the world that's going to end. It's San Francisco. I couldn't have been dreaming. I was awake each time. I saw it as clearly as anything I've seen in all my life.
You saw what?
The earthquake.
Column ready yet, Mr. Stevens?
Yes, Harry. This gentleman's been telling me something quite extraordinary. My first inclination was to have him thrown out of here, but I can't explain it. I have the strangest impulse to... Sir, you tell him about the hallucination or whatever you call it. And if he doesn't laugh out loud, I just might make a jackass of myself and wake up the editor.
Don't wake up the editor, Mr. Stevens. I've heard all his hallucinations. Ask him about the one he had the night my mother died.
Harry. What is it? Harry, please.
He'd been dead drunk for a week. He came staggering home a couple of hours after she was dead.
Harry, I'm not drunk
Ask
now.
him about that hallucination.
Harry.
He's my father, but I wouldn't admit it. I just don't want you to get in any trouble.
Harry, look at me. I'm not drunk. Look at me. I'm not drunk.
He doesn't look drunk now.
He hasn't been sober in 40 years.
Harry, I didn't want to come. But it was the last place. I saw the earthquake. I saw the people being killed.
You still don't think he isn't drunk?
Harry!
Oh, I've seen him this way 1,000 times. You wanted to call the editor. Well, let me make a call for you. Central, give me the police.
No.
Hello. I want a police wagon.
No, Harry, please, no! No! Harry! No! No! No!
He couldn't have smelled his breath or anything.
Finally got him quiet, huh?
Yeah, but what a night.
Sure. It's almost 5:15. 45 minutes, we can go home.
And then everybody died.
If you had not talked me into leaving, we would be down there.
It was not me, Papa. It was him, that man. He was not sick.
He knew. How?
At least somebody listened to him.
This fire will burn for another 20 hours and will leave San Francisco in ashes. As in many other disasters, there will emerge legends of psychic phenomena which no one can prove or disprove. The hallucination of Gerald Perkins is only one example. Another, well, legend, if you will, is the unexplainable message received by a railroad telegrapher in Ogden, Utah, telling of the earthquake and urging that medical and food supplies be sent to the stricken area at once. Thousands of such messages were sent out after the earthquake. But this one was received 4 hours before. One more thing. The law requires that all such communications list the place of origin. This message had no such listing. No one ever knew where it came from. A message from where? About an event that had not yet taken place.
So, I don't know. I do believe in premonitions, but I don't know if there was anything he could have actually done. I mean, you can't stop an earthquake. You know, you can get the people out, but thankfully, earthquakes don't usually do that much damage anymore. But things are also built differently now than they used to be built, specifically to withstand the climate changes and the natural disasters that happen. For instance, the 6th Street Viaduct, which was very recently constructed, was made earthquake resistant. It's got little swivels so that kind of when the world moves, the bridge doesn't. It's strange. And I haven't actually seen it in use because I'm never near it when the earthquakes hit. I do know that I felt different. I felt weird the last time we had an earthquake. I felt very uneasy and on edge all morning until after the quake, and then internally I settled down. So I do know that some people and animals get feelings like that before something big like this happens.